I had done
You're like, I've not done
and I was fully expecting that one. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, you probably did the one that Sean did the day it launched on his like Facebook.
I think so, but I'm excited because now there's kind of two like open use, which is cool. Yeah. So do you want me to just go ahead and jump into some of the info?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was going to go over just a little bit more. I know Amanda mentioned some of this, but a little bit more about the pre-launch info and why that is and what that is, and then kind of like back and how that works for this program. So the pre-launch info, basically what is going on, just like Amanda mentioned, what's going on with our new programs is that when new programs launch, they're having kind of a pre-launch situation for all of them to just kind of give early access to, to people who want it earlier, to build excitement about the program, and it really makes the whole thing like a lot of fun. Definitely, I did 80-Day Obsession this way and then Lift this way, and I don't remember, was 80-Day Obsession the same where it was a pre-launch and then it released to all of Beachbody On Demand? Oh, for some reason I guess, I don't know, being newer, I just didn't even realize, but definitely. So I know with Lift, it was the same way that the program came out, at a later time, but if you wanted pre-launch, to be a part of like early access and to be a part of a group with Joel and all of this stuff, you could get it sooner, which is exactly the same as it is for this program. And some people have been talking about, or I really actually haven't heard anybody saying this. I've seen it some on like questions and stuff like that, to different like the Shaun T promos or the information about the Transform 20. I haven't heard it myself or from our teams and groups at all, but just in case anybody's thinking about it, sometimes it kind of comes off as like, well, I have Beachbody On Demand. Why am I having to pay, extra for a new program? Well, you're really not. You don't have to. You can wait, and the program will be launched in April. That's when it's coming out on Beachbody On Demand. But this is kind of just an exciting way to be able to have like early access and be able to really get more excited about it and kind of be like in that first like launch phase of the first groups of people who are trying this program before it's fully released to the general public. I remember hearing one of the trainers describe it as like the reason you go to the movies to see a movie versus just waiting until it comes out on cable or whatever. It just is a more exciting experience. It kind of gives you a different experience. So you can choose if you want that or if you want to wait. But Stacey and Amanda were mentioning, the pre-launches are really fun and exciting. So our group that's going to be starting in January and is going to be when this program comes out for the pre-launch, which I know you can't see me. Hold on. I'm checking my calendar to make sure I have my dates. So it's the 7th. So this program is, packs are open right now to bundles to get ready, to get in there, to get your information, and get used to the equipment, which is just the step, which is really cool. And once you buy your bundle, you get access to a couple preview workouts. They're the before Transform 20 workouts. There's a 10-minute one and a 15-minute one. I really love both of those. I've loved all of the preview workouts for this program, which is crazy because it's a very high cardio program and I don't like cardio. And even though I love Shaun T, in the past, I haven't loved Shaun T programs because they're really high cardio. I really am not into Insanity and stuff like that. So I was a little bit like, I'm excited because I know Shaun T is amazing, but I'm not sure how this workout is going to be for me or if I'm really going to love it. And I have to say from the previews so far, I mean, you guys just did this workout with us, or if you're watching this at a later time, if you haven't tried the previews yet, so you might know a little bit, or you may have done all of them or whatever, but it really is a different kind of cardio, and it really is a different kind of working out in general, which is really cool. So if you get your bundle now or anytime between now and the pre-launch, there is sales on it. And also you get access to these couple extra workouts to get ready for the launch. Then on the 7th, that's when the pre-launch happens. So that's when the program is released to anybody who wants that early access. We're going to be kicking off a huge accountability boot camp for it. Those boot camps are always so exciting and have so much energy, and it really is cool to follow a program together, because even though we all have our obstacles and we might not all be able to follow the calendar to a T through the whole thing, we're kind of going through the whole program together. This is a program where every single workout is different, so that's really cool, keeps things really exciting. And these pre-launches really make a difference. They're so much fun. There's such a cool energy in there of all of us, like talking about the day that we went through that day, or the person who their schedule is off by day is like, oh, I hear you guys all go, talking about today's burn workout. I'm getting excited for it tomorrow, or whatever. So it really, really just gives a lot of excitement. As I said, that is going to be kicking off on the 7th. That's when that pre-launch group
14.
starts. Sorry.
14.
So 7th is
the test group opens on the 7th. The workouts release on the 14th.
Gotcha. Sorry, guys. Sorry. The test group opens on the 7th. So what the test group is, let me clarify everything I was saying. So everything I was saying, sorry, that starts on the 14th. That is when the program kicks off for pre-launch. For the early access is on the 14th, and our accountability boot camps will kick off. We'll probably have some prep week stuff before that, but that is when the program kicks off for pre-launch is the 14th. But the 7th is when the test group starts, and what that means is it's a group on Facebook where if you are enrolled as a coach, so for the discount, or as a working coach with a Transform 20 pack, then you're invited to this group on Facebook with Shaun T in it. So Shaun T is going to be in there, and he's going to be going live in there, and he's going to be just like really pouring out into everyone in that group. It's a really cool experience to be in those test groups, because you're kind of part of the like exclusive, group going through the program before it's fully out on Beachbody On Demand. You're with the trainer who created the program. It's Shaun T. So, I mean, we know, or maybe you don't, but if you haven't done Shaun T program, I mean, he really is phenomenal. He's got a really cool story. And he's really, it's like being in there with a motivational speaker while also going through a workout program. So, and I started talking about the challenge packs a little bit. That's the last thing I want to cover. And then I'll hand it over to Stacy and Amanda. But you're getting involved with Transform.
I have everything to show too.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'll let you jump in too and kind of share that more. But so yeah, getting involved with the challenge packs is a great way. There's a lot of different ways to start with this. If you already have Beachbody On Demand, there's a couple different ways to get an accessory bundle to just get the early access, or to get, your supplements, your performance stack or Shakeology with it. I will say with any of these pre-launches, if you get a pack that comes with your Shakeology, with your step, with your performance stack, you're getting more for your money, and you're really kind of setting yourself up for the most success too, because you're sort of going all in. I know Lift was the first program for me that I got, or no, maybe it was definitely 80 Day Obsession. 80 Day Obsession was the first program for me that I was like, well, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to get the performance stack. I'm going to get my Shakeology. I'm going to make sure I have the right equipment, and I'm going to go all in. And it made a huge difference. It just puts yourself in the mindset of, this is what I'm doing, and my mind is all in and my body's all in, and let's do this. But there's options as well. There's the step is really cool. You saw us all working out with it if you guys were doing the workout. So there are these things that, let me set my phone, I'm sorry, that can come on and off of it, ouch, to make it taller. They can store inside the step so that it's really easy storage. It's a really cool step. It really is, but there are, of course, options to get a non-Beachbody step if that's what you choose. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. Amanda, did you want to show more?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll talk about this nutrition and supplements, because for some people that are watching this, you may not have ever tried Shakeology before, or Energize, or Recover. I know Kate's on here and she's never tried any of our nutrition before. So seriously, these are definitely two different things, or three different things, I should say. Shakeology is basically your vitamins in a cup plus 70 superfoods. It's everything you need. I wish you could actually see everything that's in it, but the adaptogens, these are all fun buzzwords right now in the nutrition world, right? But if you're not into nutrition, probiotics, I think we've all always known since I was a kid, a young adult, my mom would be like, make sure you take your prebiotics. I'm like, whatever, eat your yogurt, right? Like, but now you can get it all in like a delicious shake. So you're literally getting prebiotics, probiotics, all your vitamins and nutrients, minerals. I never took a multivitamin just because I hate taking pills, and I never put myself in the habit of taking one like ever in my entire life. And so this has been my saving grace for sure with that. It has digestive enzymes. So if you have any digestive issues, this will help you. It has like all the mushrooms. So you've probably heard of like maca or chaga mushrooms. Like they're so good for you. My boyfriend's brother was struggling recently with adrenal fatigue. And so we got him some Shakeology, and it made like literally a huge difference in just his energy because he wasn't absorbing the nutrients that he needed. And like he seriously, by starting to drink Shakeology, completely like his energy changed and like he started to feel better again. So huge testimony to that, which is awesome. It has, you know, flaxseed in it. It's everything you need. So definitely Shakeology is one option. So you can get your Transform 20 blend or Transform 20 pack with Shakeology, or you can get your Transform 20 pack with our performance line. Now this is different. This is a pre-workout and a post-workout. Now, Shakeology has protein in it, but it's not a protein shake. Whereas Recover is more of a protein shake that has your BCAAs that are gonna help your muscles recover after your workout. So this is the shake that you drink after your workout. It literally tastes like chocolate milk. I actually mix mine with my Shakeology, which they kind of tell you not to do, but I like it that way. So it is what it is. But it's so good. And there's also an orange flavor that if you like dreamsicles, apparently it tastes like just like a dreamsicle. I don't like dreamsicles. My sister does. She loves it. And Energize is literally my life source. Like I wake up every morning like craving this. It's so good. I don't even really drink coffee anymore. If I drink coffee, it is because I have a taste for coffee and I just want some coffee. I don't like need it for the caffeine anymore. I drink a whole 30 ounces of water in the morning while I'm like reading my devotional, doing my meditation, and then I drink my Energize right before my workout. So it tastes, this is the lemon flavor. It's the only flavor we currently have, but they're coming out with fruit punch as well in the new year. So I think it's in the spring sometime, maybe like March, but this tastes like lemonade. It's literally like a bright yellow. It's so good. I cannot live without it. So this is you take before your workout and after your workout. And then your Shakeology is to drink like as your daily vitamin, like drink it every day. There's all different flavors. Patrick drinks the vegan vanilla and I drink the vegan chocolate. And then I mix mine with like a whole bunch of stuff that I can show you how to mix your shake and make it really good. And that we also have cafe latte and strawberry and tropical strawberry. And there are so many flavors to try if you've never tried Shakeology before. So hopefully that helps explain like what Shakeology is and what the performance line is. So, Stacy, do you want to talk about, I don't know what else, what was next? Just like the details of the program?
You know, I do. And I want to say this because before I forget. So like I'm the hardest customer. Like I'm a hard sell on all of it. So if you're ever like bitching about something, you can guarantee that I am too. So I feel like I'm a good person to speak to that. Like, you know, well, I already have it. So why do I have to pay for it? And I felt the same way when I did 80 Day Obsession. And then I didn't feel that way when I did Lift 4 because I knew better from 80 Day Obsession. So you're paying for an experience. So it's the same thing. And when Deb was talking about how awesome the experience is, it's almost like anybody can go to a Bulls game, but if you want to pay for a VIP experience and meet the team and understand the drills and do all that for, you know, however much more and get that much more out of the experience, that's what it's about. So you absolutely can do the program and you'll love it in April, but you will have the world's worst FOMO if you don't. Like, just real talk, because all of us will be doing it together. All of us are so close because we did do 80 Day Obsession and Lift 4 together. The motivation that comes with doing a live VIP launch there's no better accountability. You'll be excited. It'll be fun. There's always that thing when you're in groups like this that it's like you see the workout that your teammates are doing that day and you either are like, oh God, that sounds awful, but obviously I still have to do it. So there's so much accountability. There's so much excitement that comes with a launch. So it's so worth it to do it with us. And if you want to do it in April, obviously we'll be here to support you then too. But I'm so excited about it. I feel like I need it. And we wanted to talk a little bit about the Shaun T difference. I will talk about the actual program. In short, it's 6 weeks. It's 6 days a week. They're 20-minute workouts. Like, that's kind of what it is. It's 6 days a week. It's 6 weeks long. It's 20-minute workouts. There'll be so much support. You saw the step. It's definitely cardio based, but there's so much strength in there too. It goes so fast that you're like, oh my God, I'm done. Wow, that was insane. But it's an awesome program from what we've seen so far. So 6 weeks, 6 workouts a week, 20-minute workouts each. That's the basis of the program. The difference is the trainer and the way that they have this position program throughout the year. So 80-Day Obsession was kind of our New Year's program last year. And the whole thing around it was for 80 days, how much can we push? They were hour-long workouts. They were 6 days a week. There was no alcohol. The food plan was really strict. It was really going into New Year's thinking, okay, how much can I accomplish if I really buckle for 80 days? To be fair, that program took me over 100 days. So if you're worried and think you can't keep on track with a 6 day a week program, you might not, and that's okay. A lot of people will kind of finish it in their own way. So don't let that part intimidate you. It's still your own journey, but just doing it with so many other people is so cool. But that's how it was in New Year's last year. And I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, it changed my life. And listening to Shaun talk about why he developed this program. I don't know if you guys caught this when you do the sample, but it's 2 weeks to commit, 2 weeks to climb, 2 weeks to conquer. And he came up with that when he was doing a really hard hike in South Africa. And the way that I love that he talks about this is it doesn't matter if you think you can physically do or not do the program. What you know you can do is commit 20 minutes a day, 6 days a week. And as long as you know you can commit to that, which everybody can, and you commit to that, you purchase it. Anytime any of us purchase anything, we've got more skin in the game. It's different if you purchase tickets to something versus if somebody gives them to you, you're just more excited about it and more accountable for it if you've paid for it. It's just human nature. It's just psychology. So invest in it, put some skin in the game for yourself and say, I don't know what I can do. This dude looks freaking crazy. These people look a little crazy. I'm never going to film my workout, but I know I want to be in better shape, and I know I can commit 6 days a week for 6 weeks, 20 minutes a day. Let's see what happens. So worth every investment. And imagine where all of us can be in 6 weeks. So there's a ton of modifying steps in there too. Some of the people that I've seen doing this program on Instagram stories, it's like so inspirational. I don't, there's no good way to say this, how far they have to go, how they're not letting their, a level of fitness make them not be able to do this program. People who have a lot of weight to lose, people who have, a lot of mobility issues are doing this program and making it work and taking his motivational, you can do this for 20 minutes a day. I don't care if you modify the entire time, commit to it and see what happens. I think it's so inspiring to see so many different people do that. So roundabout way, recovery is speech sugar. Oh yeah, I'm not reading the chat.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's just such an exciting thing. So I think I covered what the program deets are. Basically, it's going to start in January or it's going to start in April. VIP experience is worth every single little penny. If you really want to make it worth every single little penny, set yourself up for success. If you're looking at 6 weeks and you think, oh, I'm going to be sore as hell, that's why they've packaged it with something like Recover. If you're going to need energy to work out 6 days a week, support yourself with a pre-workout. If you're super busy, that's why having a nutrient dense shake like Shakeology or making your smoothies or whatever is important, because it's important to give yourself the right tools and not just hope for the best and see what happens, but set yourself up for success. So if you guys have any, we know there's a lot of challenge packs as I've been going through them with people. I'm like, okay, follow me through here. It's a little wonky, but let's break down for you, because I always like to do that with people, because again, I'm a hater in every way of like, well, is it worth it? Like, I don't know. Let me really look at this. Like, so I'm always that person. So I like breaking it down like that for people, because there really is a huge advantageous savings for one, and your results will be better because you're going to have what you need to succeed. So I think that's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. All right, good. Yeah, it's stevia leaf extract. So it's not just stevia itself. So, Kate, I just saw your comment there. So it's a little bit different. All right, really quick, I want to talk nutrition and about this amazing tracker. So, nutrition, there are two options, nutrition plan wise, to follow with this program. I know myself, and I know Stacy definitely follows 2B Mindset, which is our more flexible nutrition program. It is literally changed my life. I struggled with like control over eating. I was anorexic at 20 and I was over 200 pounds at 30 because it was, I'm an all or nothing girl. And so I was either completely restricting myself or completely going overboard and could not control anything that I was eating. And I would just eat a whole bag of chips and I didn't give a shit and I didn't care what I ate. And 2B Mindset has completely changed that. It's a nutrition course. And so it's by a registered dietitian and nutritionist, and she teaches you literally the importance of nutrition, the importance of carbs and when you should eat them and why you should eat them earlier in the day, the importance of vegetables and how you should eat veggies most, the importance of protein, why you should eat it, when you should eat it. So you're truly learning how to eat and not just being prescribed a program or more like a diet. Now, we do have another program called our Portion Fix system, which is a little bit more prescribed. So if you are somebody who doesn't think that you can be flexible and that scares the crap out of you, I had a new client that was like, no way, I can't give myself that flexibility. I need something a little bit more strict first to help me kind of understand, and then maybe I'd be a little bit more able to be lenient. Although I still think that everyone should just be doing 2B Mindset, to be honest. But the nutrition guide that comes with Transform 20, Shanti has said it many times, you can either do this or you can do 2B Mindset, or if you know how to eat already, then eat the way you eat. But this is with our Portion Fix containers. So there's these little color-coded containers, and each container represents a food group, essentially: protein, carbs, veggies, fruit, healthy fats, and oils and dressings. So you, based on your weight, based on, a calculation, you get so many containers. Basically, it's macros. If you know anything about macros, you're being kind of told how many proteins to eat, how many veggies to eat, how many carbs to eat, how many fruits to eat, etc. I followed that system for like 4.5 years. I just switched over to 2B Mindset. And I still actually pull out my containers many times to measure my portions. Just because for me, that helps me just kind of to know that my portions aren't too big or too small. Sometimes I don't give myself enough. So you can choose either one of those programs. The Portion Fix kind of comes with it. You don't get the containers anymore, but you can do it without the containers, to be honest. And the 2B Mindset is an additional fee that you would add on with your bundle. And it's a one-time, it's literally a course. It's a video course. It's like taking an online class. And then I have I myself have an accountability group just dedicated to all my people who follow 2B Mindset. And quickly, and then I'll let you guys go, is this tracker. You guys, a tracker comes with 2B Mindset, and it is my lifesaver. And I'm so excited, and I hope every program here on out comes with a tracker. But this tracker literally is going to help you see how you are growing through this program. It's going to help you be able to look back 2 weeks from today and be able to reflect on how much you've grown. Reflect on, because there's daily challenges and how did you conquer them. You can look back 2 weeks from now and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that that was a challenge for me then. Now, like, I can just like push right through that and that doesn't even bother me. There's a tracker for like what you're eating and your water and your sleep, because sleep is so important, and your Shakeology and how much you laughed, which I think is just awesome. And there's a Shawnformation on every page. So Shaun T literally changed my life. I will just end with this. Shaun T was the very first program that I ever did. I did T25, and I was the girl that went to the gym for 2 hours a day. So to change my mindset and tell myself that I could only work out 25 minutes, not only, but that I was only going to work out 25 minutes a day was huge, because I thought that the only way that you could get any results was to go to the gym for 2+ hours a day and burn 1,000 calories in the gym. And it was calories in and calories out. And I don't believe that anymore. And I was proved wrong, because I did a 25-minute program. I started drinking Shakeology. I cleaned up my eating, and I lost 12 inches in 6 weeks. It's amazing. It seriously is amazing if you could just change your mindset and let go of that control and let go of all of those old things that we learned in our 20s or our teens about dieting and about fitness and nutrition. If you can let all of that go and trust. Some of us coaches who have been through this, I've been a coach for 5 years and I've done almost every single program. And it's a game changer, a life changer. So I know we only have Kate on here, but do you have any other questions, Kate? You could throw them in the chat. And if anybody else wants to say anything else about Shaun T or anything, unmute yourself and say anything you'd like. It's going to be hard.
Sorry. Still working on this Zoom.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess cost breakdown, is that somewhere to look at? And also like deciding which program's right, whether it's the mindset one or the other one.
Yeah. So we can definitely chat more, Kate, but in that Facebook group, if you go under the units, there's one of the units says, I forget what it says. It says something. How much to invest? Did I add you to the Commit Climb? Maybe I didn't add you.
Yeah. I think I'm on a couple, so I wondered which one.
Oh, okay. The Commit Climb Conquer Facebook group, and then it should say like, how should I invest or something? And there's the different price breakdowns, but we can chat more about that too.
Perfect. Okay.
That I can help you figure out which is going to be best for you. Yes,
Great.
Sheila. You're welcome.
I don't know if Kate, do you have kids?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, for anyone that may listen to this afterwards, these programs have changed my life as far as having kids and being able to do it with them right here with me, you know, every day. And before they even wake up most days, hey, as you hear that, excuse that, but yeah, 7 too. I mean, it's so doable, and they watch us, and it's wonderful. And oh my God, you can't do that anywhere else. She's naked jumping down here, so just we'll keep turning this. But anyway, I hope you join us, Kate, and anyone else that is on this call. All right, bye.
That is my crazy niece, Kate, by the way. That's my sister and my crazy 6-year-old niece. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. And if you're watching this later, shoot us any messages, any questions you have. Let your coach know, and we'll be happy to get them answered. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Fun to work out with you guys. Thank you.
I know. I loved it.
Amazing, everyone.
Have a great Saturday.
See you.
Guys, thanks. Bye.